Okay, a fight between one Subramanian and the other. This is a case of Mr. Subramanian Swamy now attacking the chief economic advisor. Now, these developments took place yesterday. Swamy is at it again, unfazed by the government's snub to his attack on chief economic advisor. Swamy's renewed his attack on Arvind Subramanian, saying if the government feels he is wrong and plays down his comment despite the proof he put out, he will suspend his demand to sack Arvind. Swamy tweeted, and I quote, if BJP union government says that we know all about AS, that is Arvind Subramanian, but still he is an asset, then I will suspend my demand and wait for events to prove truth. If an Indian held patriotic can advise a foreign nation where he works to twist India's arm is to be forgiven, then I suspend my demand, unquote. So this is a rather hurt Subramanian Swamy trying to put forward his point. Yesterday, the finance minister as well as the other top minister dismissed Swamy's attack as personal and said they were satisfied with Arvind Subramanian's work and there was no question whatsoever of sacking him.
Point. Well, the government has full confidence in the chief economic advisor, Mr. Arvind Subramanian. To what extent should we attack those, the discipline and constraints of whose offices prevent them from responding? And this has happened more than once.
I think perhaps it is time to rein in comments from people like Subramanian Swamy. He went ahead, attacked Raghuram Rajan, and now the chief economic advisor, who's one of their own from finance ministry.
Well, thank you for the suggestion.
Right now, the finance minister has also expressed confidence on Mr. Arun Subramanian, sir. So just one.
All of us in the finance ministry have the utmost of confidence in Shri Arvind Subramanian's professional capabilities and as well as his service to the country.
Right, sir. But also, sir, it's coming after Mr. Rajan's announcement of exiting. Sir, do you think such comments by the BJP MP is driven by factionalism, sir? So what do you think of that?
I am not here to comment on individuals. Party has not said anything. Government have not said anything. So don't worry.
But he is part of your party.
So what? There are so many people in the country. So many MPs are there. You are in a democracy. People have got a right. They have their own choices to make or whatever they want to feel. But question is, in a democracy, you cannot gag everybody.
Brijesh Pandey now joins us with all the latest. Now, Brijesh, the way Subramanian Swamy has chosen to react in the form of his tweet, it's quite clear that he got overconfident with the Raghuram Rajan episode and thought that he'll be able to sail through this time around also. But what is the sense that you are getting within the BJP? Perhaps he has absolutely zero pocket of support this time around.
Well, I think he got carried away with the whole Raghuram Rajan episode. At that point of time, what he failed to realize was that during Raghuram Rajan's time, there was a powerful section of RSS as well as 3-4 ministers who were not very happy with the way things were working out at the RBI. So there was a lot of bickering which was already there, and Swamy's intervention as well as the way he interacted it took the matter to a crescendo where when Raghuram Rajan announced, he appropriated it as his victory. But the fact of the matter is that when it came to Arvind Subramanian, it was very clear that now he was exceeding his limit. And if you hear the soundbite of Arun Jaitely, Finance Minister Arun Jaitely, he made it very, very clear that that there is no scope whatsoever for removal of Arvind Subramanian. In fact, if you listen to the last line, it was literally a veiled threat in the sense that when he said that and this has happened more than once. So it's very clear that the government is not taking it very kindly, and I think Dr. Subramanian, it must have been conveyed to Subramanian Swamy by now that that he should think twice before making these kind of assertions public. But going by what we know of Dr. Subramanian Swamy, a very dogged personality, we are definitely not hearing the last on this particular issue.
No, when you say, Brijesh, that we are not hearing the last on this particular issue, do you mean that Swamy is going to pull out something, a new trick perhaps? Or is the BJP going to take action against Mr. Subramanian Swamy? Because frankly, this time around, he seems to have embarrassed the party.
Well, action, I don't think so that the party will go ahead and take some sort of action, but I think it will be communicated to him in no uncertain terms that, all these things end up only embarrassing the government as well as the party, and it literally amounts to playing in the hands of the opposition. Going by Mr. Subramanian Swamy's track record, in this morning also he tweeted saying that, if the government feels that Arvind Subramanian is an asset to the country and the government, let's wait for some time before new things emerges, which will prove that I was right. And we know the history of Subramanian Swamy is that when he starts on a particular project, he doesn't let it go till he finishes. So it will be an interesting turn of events as far as the BJP and the government is concerned. Sanket?
Rajesh Pandey, many thanks for joining us.